Let's now understand one of the most important concepts in Node: streams. Let me just say that if it wasn't because of how streams are handled in Node, Node wouldn't be as popular as it is right now, not even close. So it's of utmost importance as a Node developer that you truly understand this concept and how Node.js streams work. Now, I see a lot of people who say it's hard to understand streams. I keep going through different tutorials about streams, and I feel like I know streams, and at the same time, I don't know streams. While I have to say that it's not harder to understand them, it just takes a little bit more time to understand them. You first need to have a foundation of knowledge of Node and some concepts to be able to understand streams properly. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. If you're just here to see some examples of streams and just know what they are, this video is not for you. Our aim here is to truly and deeply understand streams, so much so that you could just use them in your applications and feel confident that you are creating highly performant and memory efficient applications. And to be honest, that will take some time. So let's take a look at what we will do in this video pretty quick. We're first going to learn about how to use an existing writable stream in Node. Now, the stream could be in one of the native Node.js modules itself, or it could come from a package that you installed. So we're first going to learn how to use these writable streams, and then after we learn how to use them and after we understand them, we're going to learn about how to develop our own writable streams in Node. And after we're pretty much done with the writable stream, we're going to move on to the readable stream. So we're first going to learn how to use an existing readable stream, and then we're going to learn how to develop our own readable streams. And these two different types of streams are the fundamentals of these streams. So after we understand them, we will be pretty much done with understanding streams, at least for the most part, and then we're going to learn about duplex and transform, which are just a readable and a writable, but they are implemented in some special ways, but we're going to get into all of them later in the video. Now, if you don't know what is a writable stream, what is a readable stream, what is a duplex, and what is a transform, don't sweat it. We're going to talk about all of them in great detail later in this video. This is just like a quick, kind of like a table of content for this video. So after we're done with learning how to develop our own readable stream, we're going to learn how to implement our own duplex streams. Now, a duplex is just a stream that has a writable and a readable in itself. So if you understand those two, understanding duplex will be really easy. So we're first going to learn how to develop a duplex, and then we're going to learn how to use a duplex by using that duplex stream that we just created. And after we're done with duplex, we're going to do the same thing, but now with a transform stream. So we're going to develop a transform stream first, and then we're going to learn how to use that transform stream that we just developed. And the transform stream that we're going to create is a decryption and encryption application. So we're going to learn how to work with the raw binary data, with the zeros and ones, and modify them in a way so that we're going to have an encrypted file, and then we're going to do the same thing but in the opposite direction, so that we will change our encrypted file into a decrypted file, which will give us back our original file. So we're going to write a lot of code in this video. For each one of these, we'll possibly create some simple applications, and we will gradually enhance our knowledge of streams, our understanding of streams, step by step. So we have a lot to cover. There are a lot of concepts that we need to unwrap and understand, well, which means that this video is going to be pretty long. And please don't try to do this whole video in just one sitting, in just one day. That will be really counterproductive. Please instead do it in different portions. Maybe do it in 50-minute sittings or something like that. So watch the first 50 minutes right now today, watch the next 50 minutes tomorrow, or the next hour, whatever feels most comfortable for you. So do it in different sessions and different sittings, and not just all in one day, because there's a lot that we need to learn about. And doing it all in one day, I'm sure it's really not going to be helpful, and you will really end up confused at the end of the day. So please do it in different sessions, and don't just say, okay, I'm going to fast forward, I'm going to skip this part, I'm going to skip this part, and do it all in just one day, and boom, now I understand streams completely. Definitely not. Do it in different sessions and different days, and I'm sure that you will really take your knowledge of streams and Node.js to the next level after you're done with this video. So do it in different days, write code with me, follow along with me, create some applications, do the challenges that I'm going to give you, and afterwards I'm sure that streams would be something really easy for you to use, and the quality of the applications that you're creating will really increase. Alright. And we are also going to write some code that might not be really related to streams at the first sight, but they will really help us to understand the bigger concept here, streams. So we're first going to write some programs that are not really related to streams directly. What we're trying to do is to build a background and then really see how useful streams are, and know exactly where you should use streams. So we're going to use what we already know, buffers and the file system module, to do some things with them and benchmark our programs and push what we can do with them to the limit. And gradually we're going to introduce the concept of streams. Now I also want to say that buffers are at the core of streams. And if you don't understand buffers, to be frank, you won't understand streams at all. It will be really hard. So please, if you don't know anything about buffers, go ahead and watch my video about buffers here in this course and this playlist, and we're also going to build on our current knowledge of buffers right now in this video. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to open up my terminal, and on my desktop I'm going to create an empty directory called streams. And here in this folder we're going to write all of our code related to this video. We're going to create a whole bunch of different files, so we need a folder for that. So please make sure to do it and follow along with me. So now that I've created my streams folder, I'm going to cd into it.